Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Cancers, where we take a look at who's coming towards you in love. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for your highest and greatest good. All right, Cancers, let's see who's coming towards you. All right, we have the Strength card, so it could be a Leo. All right, ooh, we also have Hierophant energy, Taurus. All right, how they view you, the Two of Cups. And we see the Tower. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be a transformative relationship, Cancer. And we see the Four of Pentacles. So this could be somebody here who's currently holding back, Cancer, or somebody here who is going to hold back at first when they meet you. Now, they could be a Leo or they could have Leo placements, although it doesn't have to be. But I do see this person is very passionate. They're playful. They get a lot of attention. You know, they're exciting to be around. I do feel like this person has a lot of friends and family around them. Like this is someone people really like. This is somebody who's strong. I feel like you're going to be very physically attracted to them. All right, and we have the Eight of Cups. Some of you meet this person when they're moving or they're walking away from someone or something. Okay, so it's like this person, also if they are a Leo, they could be born on Lionsgate, 8-8 energy. But I feel like this person, you know, you might meet them, they're like walking away from a job, or they've recently moved, or they're walking away from a person. Okay, but it does feel like they've been holding back from love for a little bit here. Like they've just been focused on themselves. Wow, Cancer, 888s. Pay attention to that number sequence here. This is a very powerful, very abundant person. They're manifesting you. They're going to take their time. They do want to move towards the 10 of Cups with you. They want victory. This person's going to really, really appreciate your backside is what I'm getting. They might compliment you on that. Maybe not at first, but early on. All right, but this person definitely wants commitment. They want to manifest you. And again, they might be walking away from someone or something in order to have you, Cancer, or have a chance. So let's see how else. This person is also somebody who's very capable of doing lots of things, doing a lot, making it look easy. So they're really multifaceted is what I'm seeing. All right, and this is your twin soul, Cancer. So they're going to mirror you in a lot of ways. This connection intends for you to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. All right. This is somebody who's independent. So they have a strong sense of self and self-reliance. And I do feel like this person is definitely single, okay, when you meet them. And they may own their own business, but they definitely invest effort and creativity into their personal fulfillment and wealth. And it is somebody here, Cancer, who has a lot to offer. Now, they could be a Taurus. Okay, now Taurus could indicate, this card could indicate they're of a different race, religion, or tradition than your own. But I also see that this is somebody who's really, really compatible. I feel like your friends and family are going to like this person. They're going to like that you're with this person. Okay, let's see. This person is somebody who's very hardworking, Cancer. And I think they're also going to put a lot of work into the relationship. Some of you, they're in their 20s, although that's not going to be for all of you. So remember, these very specific messages, physical attributes, ages, ethnicities, and things like that are going to resonate with some or be confirmation for some, but they're not going to resonate with all of you. Yeah, because we get in their 60s. This came out for somebody else. It might have been the Scorpio. Might have been the Scorpio reading. So again, confirmation for some, but won't resonate with all of you. This person is a performer, so they may, again, they may be an artist, they might be a musician, an actor, or they do, you know, this person is very animated. Maybe they do some juggling, or they're really good at storytelling, especially in groups. Okay, and we see retired and curvy coming through. So for some of you, they may be in their 60s. Again, confirmation for some of you. But for others of you, this retired energy for me as a reader indicates it could be that they've had like more than one career, right? Like they may have been a teacher for like 20 years and then they decided to become something else, or, you know, or what have you. And for others of you, this person is curvy, or they're going to really appreciate your curves, Cancer. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Clear messages, advice, and guidance, please. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Okay, they may have an odd numbered birth year. I'm seeing the number 3. Okay, they have blue eyes. Okay, or light colored eyes. This is somebody who has been extremely hurt by somebody in the past. So again, they may have been cheated on or betrayed here. It doesn't have to be in a love relationship. It could, for some of you, it's been a family member. Okay, and we have this person has an imperfection in their speech, and that may come from speaking multiple languages. They wear a meaningful accessory often. I'm seeing a necklace, and specifically I'm seeing a cross here. Okay, but it might not be for all of you. All right, Cancers, let's see what else you need to know about this person. What else do my Cancers need to know about this person? What else do my Cancers need to know about this person? Okay, they're going to be fit, a gym rat, they're health conscious. All right, you're going to be physically attracted to them. Some of you, they're going to have tattoos or nose piercings here. All right, and this person is going to be a great cook. So a badass in the kitchen. They might come from a different ethnic background, which I was kind of picking up on earlier. They may have worked as a chef, a sous chef, can't speak, a restaurant owner, or somehow working in the culinary field. And my Cancers, you are going to be very, very physically attracted to this person. Now, how they're viewing you is the 2 of Cups. So they're seeing you as their soulmate. They're seeing you as their other half. They're seeing you as their love, their true love. Okay, so I love this energy here. You know, because it's like you two are just going to be, you know, 2 peas in a pod here. At least that's how they're envisioning you. So what else how else are they viewing my Cancers? Hanged Man energy, Pisces energy. So they're seeing you as somebody who's very spiritual, very selfless, very creative. They're seeing you as enlightened. They also see that you have a tendency to hold back, which I know is true about my Cancers. You know, Cancer energy tends to hold back until we're sure. Okay, and wow, they're seeing you as their destiny. They're seeing you as jackpot energy, the Wheel of Fortune. They're seeing abundance and growth with you. Okay, you might make this person feel a little bit nervous, a little bit weak in the knees. You know, you might make, you know, they might feel a little bit, you know, I say foolish, right? But not foolish, but, you know, they might stutter around you. They might feel a little bit, even though they're normally quite confident and things like that. But I do think that you're going to give them butterflies for sure here, Cancer. All right, let's see what they really like about you, apart from seeing you as their destined soulmate, right? Like, which is basically, you know, I feel like it's going to be love at first sight, Cancer, at least for your person. What else do they really like about you? Okay, so they see you as hermit energy, so they probably see you on your own quite a bit. They see you as somebody who's really creative, and you're also independent and strong. So again, I don't know if they see you in the neighborhood by yourself, or whenever you're working, you tend to be working on your own. They like that energy that you bring. They see you as a healer. Okay, so you may really heal this person, or you two may be healing one another. So you have a passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So, you know, I can definitely see you two giving each other massages, you know, just taking good care of each other. And again, you might have a very healing quality here for this person. And at the bottom of the deck, we see Messiah energy. I'm not surprised, because this archetype says serving humanity with humility. So again, this person sees you as humble. They see you as service-oriented. They see you as nurturing. And again, there's that Pisces energy coming through too, like where you're very selfless. So they see you as a really good person. They see you as somebody who likes to help others, and they're going to really fall in love with that about you. Now, the type of relationship this is, Cancer, we have a Tower moment. So this is going to be something that's unexpected. okay, that might take you by surprise. I see this being a very transformative relationship. Some of you, we see fling and bring out the best in each other, okay? So let's see, let's get one more here. Some of you may think this is only going to be a fling and unwilling to yield and insurmountable obstacles. Okay, so we have some heads up here, okay, because I do feel like this is quite a powerful connection. But I also feel like there may be some difficulties within this connection that may lead it to not be, where it may lead to something for some of you that isn't necessarily going to be long lasting. I do see that you bring out the best in each other, but I also see there could be explosive arguments here with the Tower. And, you know, it's really going to depend on if you two are willing to yield or not, or willing to find compromise. Okay, and again, nobody's asking you to compromise your standards or, you know, put up with something that just isn't quite right. But I do feel like if someone or both of you are unwilling to yield, it will lead to insurmountable obstacles for some of you. So it's just a heads up. It doesn't mean that the connection's not going to last, but it is, you know, but Spirit is giving us some advice. There needs to be compromise. And if your person does have a lot of fixed energy in their chart, and let's say you do as well, I could definitely see there being some personality clashes or some difficulties due to that. But for others of my Cancers, where you two are able to find compromise, we see this energy of lasting love. Like this is your true love. So for some of you, this is a connection that's going to go the distance. Okay. Holiday energy, I feel like you two might be of different backgrounds. I just kind of keep getting that. So you might just be raised differently, or your approach to love and relationships are different. But enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So you two may travel together, you know, keep things new and fresh and sexy. We see that this is definitely going to be an unexpected connection where opposites attract. And that can be a really beautiful thing, but it can also create challenges. And we do see healing energy coming through. So your romance will transform your life. This is going to be a very healing connection. Okay, and so we do get a few red flags coming through. We'll just more so towards the end, like it's going to be about finding compromise, which at times might be a little bit difficult. But for a lot of my Cancers here, you know, there is potential that this can go the distance, right? You know, if you put in the work, right? And all relationships take work. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any advice and guidance, timing issues here for my Cancers, timing issues. I don't know why I just said it like that. Dates or times for my Cancers regarding this connection. You'll have to wait a little bit longer. And some of you, this is going to happen between now and August. But for a lot of my Cancers, you're not meant to know. All right, I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Cancers. Sending you love and light. Take care.